Hello, my name is Chris Mia Ferrer, and the topic I was assigned is demand. So, demand is often defined as how much a consumer wants or is able to spend on a given good or service. This distinction between want and able can help us understand better the difference between quantity demanded and demand. So, quantity demanded refers solely to a change in price. It relates to the law of demand. So, when a price increases, for a good, the demand will decrease, or vice versa. It is a movement along the demand curve. So, um, the horizontal axis is quantity demanded, whereas the vertical axis is price. A change in either of these factors would be the movement of the point on the demand curve, whereas demand on its own can often refer to non-price related factors, and instead of being a movement of a point on the curve, it is a shift of the entire curve. A demand increase would be a shift to the right, whereas a demand decrease would be a shift to the left. Non-price related factors that can shift the demand curve would be the number of buyers and their income. An increase in either of these would be a shift to the right, whereas a decrease would be a shift to the left. Related goods or services, substitutes would be a shift to the right. Complements would be a shift to the left. Buyer inclinations, so like a celebrity endorsement or just like a preference for something, would be a shift to the right, like a trend or a warning against something, or a scandal would be a shift to the left. It would negatively impact buyer inclination. And then expectations would be like you get paid that day, so you have more money to spend, and or you're expecting the price of something to go up, so you're stocking up on it. That would shift the demand to the right or to the left. So real life examples, quantity demanded, for example, so a movement along the point of the demand curve. I work at Vans, so when we have back to school sales, stuff like that, as the price decreases, I can tell myself as I'm selling on the floor that the quantity demanded will increase. The moment I tell a customer about a sale, they're more likely to pick up another pair of shoes or another sweater if it's a buy one get one half off kind of thing. Um, a real life example of demand. So a shift in the curve that's not price related would be a boycott. A boycott is when consumers consciously refrain from buying or engaging with a good or service. A recent example of this is the Jimmy Kimmel cancellation of his show on Disney Plus because of something he said. Many people um, refrained from, not refrained, they canceled their subscriptions, shifting the demand curve to the left.